Think you know the world around you? Think again. Here are 100 animal facts to blow your mind. Brainy blackbirds. Crows aren't just smart, they're problem-solving masterminds. They recognize faces, use tools, and even plan for the future. Some crows can solve puzzles that most primates fail. In labs, they've crafted hooks from wires to extract food. Evolution didn't just give them wings. It gave them brains sharp enough to rival a toddler. Goldfish with a memory? Forget the myth. Goldfish don't have 3-second memories. Studies show they can remember things for months. They're trainable, can recognize colors, and even navigate mazes. One study taught goldfish to push a lever at certain times to get food. Tiny fish, big recall. The tiger roar. A tiger's roar isn't just loud, it's weaponized. It hits frequencies below human hearing, called infrasound. These low rumbles can travel over 2 miles, 3.2 kilometers, and even cause temporary paralysis in nearby prey. Victims freeze, hearts racing, while the tiger closes in. It's not just fear, it's biology-induced terror. The whale shark is the largest fish alive, but it doesn't bite. It filter feeds, sucking in thousands of gallons of water daily to catch plankton and small fish. Despite its size, up to 40 feet, 12 meters. It's a gentle ocean vacuum, swimming with its mouth wide open like a living pool skimmer. Brood-X cicadas live a secret life underground, 13 to 17 years in total silence. Then suddenly they erupt in the millions. Their timing is strategic. Emerge all at once, overwhelm predators, and vanish. It's the loudest natural event in the insect world and a countdown apocalypse. Winged terminators. Dragonflies are aerial assassins. They control each wing independently, hover like helicopters, and strike with deadly precision. Their 95% kill rate makes them more efficient than lions or sharks. A mosquito swarm? Gone in seconds. They're not just flying, they're hunting machines. The platypus looks like a glitch in evolution. A duckbill, beaver tail, otter fur, and it lays eggs. It can sense prey's electric fields with 40,000 receptors in its beak. Males have venomous spurs. And genetically, it has 5 sex chromosomes. It's not an animal, it's a biological riddle. Termite skyscrapers. Termite mounds aren't piles of dirt. They're self-regulating climate systems. These rice-sized engineers build towers that control airflow, humidity, and temperature. No wires, no tech. Just raw insect architecture that rivals modern HVAC systems. Smart, silent, and swarming. Puffin glow party. Puffin beaks don't just pop with color. They glow under UV light. To other puffins, it's like walking into a nightclub with neon signs flashing "Date Me." Humans can't see it, but for puffins, it's high-stakes romance lit in ultraviolet. An opossum's greatest weapon: playing corpse. When threatened, it drops like a puppet, lowers its heart rate, and even releases a death smell. It's not acting, it's a physiological shutdown. Some predators get bored and leave. It's fake death with real survival power. Cobra's last warning. When a cobra flares its hood, it's not bluffing. Ribs spread, size increases, and the threat becomes visual. Some species can also spit venom with sniper accuracy. Over 6 feet, 1.8 meters away, One shot to the eyes can be blinding. The hood is the warning. The rest is war. Moth's chemical radar. A male silk moth can detect a female's pheromones from 10 miles, 16 kilometers away. Its massive feathered antennae work like scent amplifiers. One molecule is enough for it to launch into the air like a guided missile. Locked on and obsessed. Shell swap frenzy. Hermit crabs don't grow shells. They rent them. When one gets too big, it finds a better fit. Others line up, ready to move in. One crab's upgrade sparks a chain reaction of swaps. It's a crustacean housing market with claws. The balloon of love. The male frigate birds inflate massive red throat sacs, sometimes larger than their heads. It's their only move. They'll sit for days, shaking the balloon and calling nonstop, hoping a female notices. It's flashy, desperate, and completely silent on failure. Barnacles. The super cement. Barnacle glue is no joke. It hardens underwater, resists salt, and sticks on a molecular level. Stronger than anything humans have engineered. Ships spend billions dealing with it. It's not just clingy. It's the marine world's industrial superglue. The insect assassin. Praying mantises don't pray, they strike. With precision targeting, stereo vision, and lightning-fast reflexes, they can snatch prey in a blink. Some are big enough to eat birds. You won't see it coming. But if you're a bug, it's already too late. Beach choir chaos. Sea lions bark, growl, and scream in over 30 unique calls. Each sound serves a purpose, claiming turf, warning enemies, or finding pups. On a crowded beach, it's a wall of noise, a full marine rock concert, minus the harmony. The Howling network. Wolves use howls like walkie-talkies. Each voice is unique. Packs can identify members from miles away. One howl can travel up to 10 miles, 16 kilometers. It's not just noise, it's location tracking, group sync, and emotional signal. All in one breath. The acid recyclers. Vultures have stomach acid strong enough to dissolve anthrax and cholera. They clean up death and stop disease from spreading. While they feast on decay, they're protecting entire ecosystems. Nature's grossest cleanup crew and most underrated heroes. Wombats. The fortress builders. Wombats dig complex tunnel networks up to 100 feet, 30 meters long. Some even have chambers and multiple exits. Their pouch faces backward to keep dirt off their young. It's not just a burrow, it's a bunker. Engineered by survival instincts. The selfie kings of the wild. Quokkas always look like they're smiling, but it's evolution, not charm. On their predator-free island, friendliness isn't a weakness. Their curious nature and camera-ready looks made them viral stars. Cute, fearless, and photogenic by design. Sleeping on the wing. Did you know that some birds sleep mid-flight? They shut off one brain hemisphere at a time, staying alert and airborne for days. Frigate birds have done it for up to 2 weeks over open ocean. They rest while flying because if you're a bird, stopping means dying. Cliff vision hack. Goats have rectangular pupils for panoramic vision, but it gets weirder. Their eyes rotate to keep the horizon stable even on steep cliffs. It's like built-in image stabilization. No matter the angle, they see level ground. Underground signal hunters. The echidna's snout is a live antenna. Thousands of electroreceptors let it detect insect signals through soil like a biological radar. It's slow-moving, but when it digs, it hunts with electrical precision. A walking metal detector, but warm-blooded. Ant superstrength, lifting legends. Don't let their size fool you. Ants are incredibly strong for their size. Some species can lift objects 50 times their own weight. Imagine carrying a car above your head. That's ant-level strength. Eagle-eye vision, nature's binoculars. Eagles have some of the sharpest vision in the animal kingdom. They can spot prey from miles away. It's estimated their vision is 4 to 8 times stronger than ours. Talk about having built-in binoculars. Cat whiskers, sensory superpowers. Those cute whiskers on a cat aren't just for show. They're highly sensitive sensory tools that help cats navigate in the dark, detect changes in air currents, and even determine if they can fit through tight spaces. Nature's perfect feelers. Snake charming myth. It's all about the sway. Ever seen a snake charmer? The snake isn't actually responding to the music. Snakes are mostly deaf to airborne sounds. They're actually following the movement of the charmer's pipe. It's all in the sway. Cow stomach crew. 4 chambers of chew. Cows have a pretty complex digestive system with 4 stomach compartments. This allows them to break down tough plant matter through a process of regurgitation and re-chewing called rumination. Talk about getting the most out of your greens. Snail trail secret. The slippery slope. That slimy trail a snail leaves behind isn't just for movement. It's also a form of communication, helping other snails follow the same path. Plus, it protects their soft bodies from rough surfaces. A multi-purpose goo. Duck feet. Nature's paddles. Duck feet are perfectly adapted for swimming. Their webbed toes act like paddles, propelling them through the water with ease. And they don't even feel the cold thanks to a special circulatory system. Giraffe sleep style. Short and sweet naps. Despite their size, giraffes don't need a lot of sleep. They often take short naps, sometimes standing up, lasting only a few minutes at a time. Talk about power napping. Chimpanzee chatter, almost human communication. Chimpanzees are highly intelligent primates that use a complex system of gestures, facial expressions, and vocalizations to communicate with each other. Some have even been taught sign language. Butterfly taste test, feet first flavor. Where do butterflies taste with? Their feet. They have taste receptors on their feet that allow them to determine if a leaf is suitable for laying eggs or if a flower has nectar. Talk about having sensitive souls. Shark skin sensation, built-in speed bumps. Shark skin isn't smooth like ours. It's covered in tiny tooth-like structures called dermal denticles. These help reduce drag in the water, allowing them to swim faster and more efficiently. Nature's hydrodynamic design. Octopus camouflage upgrade, texture transformation. Cuttlefish aren't the only camouflage champs. Octopuses can also change their skin texture to blend in with rocks, coral, and even bumpy surfaces. They can go from smooth to spiky in seconds. Elephant trunk tricks. A nose that knows. An elephant's trunk is an incredibly versatile tool. It's used for smelling, breathing, drinking, grabbing objects, and even communicating. It has over 40,000 muscles. Talk about a powerful and multi-talented nose. Sea urchin spines. Prickly protection. Those sharp spines on a sea urchin aren't just for defense. Some species use them to move across the seabed, and they can even contain venom for an extra sting. Definitely don't want to step on one of those. Komodo dragon drool, toxic takeout. The Komodo dragon, the world's largest lizard, has a venomous bite. Their saliva contains a cocktail of toxic proteins that prevent blood clotting and induce shock in their prey. A truly dangerous drool. Rhinoceros horn reality. Not bone, but hair. That impressive horn on a rhinoceros isn't made of bone. It's actually made of keratin, the same protein that makes up our hair and fingernails. Talk about a hairy situation. Beeswax wonders. Nature's building blocks. Honeybees produce beeswax from special glands in their abdomen. They use this wax to build the intricate honeycomb structures that house their colony and store honey. Nature's amazing architecture. Penguin waterproofing. Oiling up for the ocean. Penguins have special glands near their tails that produce oil. They spread this oil over their feathers to make them waterproof, keeping them warm and buoyant in the icy ocean. Now, that's a perfect raincoat. Cuckoo's sneaky strategy, brood parasitism. Cuckoos are known for their sneaky behavior. They lay their eggs in the nests of other birds, leaving the unsuspecting foster parents to raise their young. Talk about a clever freeloader. Star-nosed mole, seeing with its nose. The star-nosed mole has a bizarre-looking nose with 22 fleshy appendages. These are highly sensitive sensory organs that help it detect prey in dark underground tunnels. It can identify food faster than the human eye can blink. Lion pride power? Cooperative cats. Lions are social cats that live in groups called prides. They work together to hunt, raise their cubs, and defend their territory. There's strength in this feline family unit. Electric catfish shock. The underwater zapper. Like electric eels, electric catfish can also generate electric shocks to stun prey and defend themselves. Scientifically known as Malapterourus, is a family of catfishes comprising 2 genera with 21 species, notable for their ability to generate electricity up to 350 volts. Another shocking resident of the underwater world. Giant anteater tongue. The insect vacuum. Giant anteaters have incredibly long, sticky tongues, up to 2 feet long. They use these to slurp up thousands of ants and termites each day. Talk about a specialized eating utensil. Kangaroo kick, lethal lower limbs. A kangaroo's hind legs aren't just powerful, they're deadly. With a single kick, they can crush bones or disembowel predators. These marsupials use their tails for balance and deliver precision strikes with incredible force. Bombardier beetle blast. Chemical warfare. This tiny beetle defends itself with chemistry. It sprays a boiling, noxious liquid from its abdomen by mixing reactive chemicals in real time, like a living test tube. The blast reaches nearly 100 degrees Celsius, 212 degrees Fahrenheit, and deters predators instantly. Chameleon tongue. Chameleons aren't just masters of disguise, they're also lightning-fast hunters. Their tongues can extend up to twice the length of their body and snatch prey in a fraction of a second. The tip of their tongue is sticky, ensuring a secure catch. Talk about impressive aim and speed. Dolphin chatter. Underwater conversations. Dolphins are highly intelligent and social animals that communicate using a complex array of clicks, whistles, and other sounds. Scientists believe these vocalizations may convey information about identity, location, and even emotional state. Underwater conversations in a language we're still learning? Beaver builders, nature's engineers. Talk about industrious animals. Beavers are known for their dam building abilities, using logs, branches, and mud to create ponds and wetlands. These structures provide them with shelter, protection from predators, and access to food. Nature's incredible engineers. Ostrich eggs, a giant among eggs. Prepare for some serious egg size. Ostrich eggs are the largest of all bird eggs, weighing up to 3 pounds and measuring about 6 inches in length. That's roughly equivalent to 2 dozen chicken eggs. Talk about a big breakfast. Firefly flash, bioluminescent beauty. Witness nature's light show. Fireflies produce their own light through a chemical reaction called bioluminescence. They use these flashes to attract mates, with each species having its own unique flashing pattern. A magical display on warm summer nights. Giraffe spots, unique as snowflakes. Just like human fingerprints and zebra stripes, each giraffe has a unique pattern of spots. No two giraffes have the exact same markings. These spots may help with camouflage in the dappled shade of trees and also aid in social recognition. Nature's stylish individuality. Pangolin armor, nature's scaly anteater. Meet the pangolin, the world's only scaly mammal. When threatened, they curl up into a tight ball, their tough scales providing excellent protection against predators. Sadly, they are also the most trafficked mammal on Earth due to the demand for their scales and meat. A unique creature in need of protection. Narwhal tusk, the unicorn of the sea. Prepare for a touch of mythical wonder. The narwhal, a type of whale found in Arctic waters, has a long, spiraled tusk that can grow up to 10 feet long. While its exact function is still debated, scientists believe it may be used for sensory purposes or in social displays. The unicorn of the sea. Cuttlefish camouflage, masters of disguise. Move over, chameleons. Cuttlefish are masters of camouflage, capable of changing their skin color and texture in milliseconds to blend seamlessly with their surroundings. They can even mimic the appearance of seaweed or rocks. Underwater illusionists. Wolverine toughness, pound-for-pound powerhouse. Don't let their relatively small size fool you. Wolverines, the king of chaos, are known for their incredible strength and ferocity. They can take down prey much larger than themselves and are known for their tenacity. One of the toughest animals on the planet. Kiwi curiosity, the flightless oddball. Meet the kiwi. No, not the fruit. The feathered enigma from New Zealand. This flightless bird has nostrils at the tip of its beak. Yes, you heard that right. Making it one of the only birds that can smell its food before it sees it. It lays an egg so massive it can take up 20% of its body. Nocturnal, secretive, and armed with an incredible sense of smell, the kiwi is nature's version of a stealth ninja in feathers. Sloth swimming. Surprisingly speedy in water. Remember how slow sloths are on land? Well, in the water, it's a different story. They are surprisingly capable swimmers and can even hold their breath for extended periods. It's like they have a secret superpower. Hyena laugh, more than just amusement. That eerie laugh of a hyena isn't necessarily a sign of amusement. It's actually a form of communication, with different types of laughs conveying information about social status, aggression, and even location. A complex vocal language. Sea cucumber defense, the gross-out tactic. Talk about a bizarre defense mechanism. When threatened, some sea cucumbers can eject their internal organs, which are often sticky and toxic, to deter predators. Amazingly, they can then regenerate these lost parts. Nature's gross-out survival strategy. Meet the aye-aye, a lemur from Madagascar with a truly unique adaptation. Nature's weirdest primate. With rodent-like teeth that never stop growing and a grotesquely long middle finger, it taps on trees like a creepy woodpecker. When it hears a hollow echo, that finger turns into a hooked grub extractor. It's bizarre, eerie, and brilliant. Evolution's twisted little tool user. Octopus ink, the smoky escape route. When threatened, octopuses can release a cloud of dark ink into the water. This serves as a visual distraction, allowing them to make a quick getaway. It's like a smoky disappearing act. Boxfishes are uniquely shaped, armored fish known for their slow swimming, toxic skin, and striking colors, making them fascinating to divers. They belong to two families, tropical Ostracidae and temperate Arachnidae, with varied shapes, colors, and behaviors, including distinct male-female color differences and harem-based mating systems. Australia hosts a diverse range of boxfish species spread across tropical and temperate waters, with notable examples like yellow boxfish, longhorn cowfish, and Shaw's cowfish, each exhibiting unique physical features and habitat preferences. Shoebill stork, the bird that looks like a dinosaur. With its massive shoe-shaped beak and imposing stature, the shoebill stork looks like something straight out of the prehistoric era. These solitary birds are skilled hunters of fish and other aquatic creatures, a truly ancient-looking avian predator. Fennec fox ears like big ears, big benefits. Check out those ears. The fennec fox, a small desert fox, has enormous ears relative to its body size. These large ears help them dissipate heat in the hot desert environment and also provide exceptional hearing for detecting prey underground. Nature's adorable satellite dishes. Pufferfish inflation. The spiky defense. When threatened, pufferfish can inflate their bodies with water or air, transforming into a spiky ball that is difficult for predators to swallow. Some species are also highly toxic, a prickly and potentially poisonous defense. Kakapo parrot, the flightless night owl. Meet the kakapo parrot, a large flightless parrot from New Zealand. They are nocturnal, have a strong, musty odor, and are the world's heaviest parrot. Sadly, they are also critically endangered. A truly unique and vulnerable bird. Tardigrade toughness. The ultimate survivor. Prepare to be amazed by the tardigrade, also known as the water bear. These microscopic creatures are incredibly resilient and can survive extreme conditions, including radiation, vacuum, dehydration, and even the vacuum of space. Nature's ultimate survivalists. Manta ray. Witness the graceful movements of manta rays as they glide through the ocean. These gentle giants are filter feeders, consuming tiny plankton. Their elegant movements often resemble an underwater ballet. Majestic creatures of the deep. Axolotl regeneration, the real-life Wolverine. Meet the axolotl, a fascinating amphibian from Mexico. They have an incredible ability to regenerate lost limbs, spinal cords, and even parts of their brain without scarring. They're like the real-life Wolverine of the animal kingdom. Basilisk lizard. Nicknamed the Jesus lizard, the basilisk lizard can literally run across the surface of water. Using its lightweight body and rapid strides, it creates enough lift to dash across rivers and ponds for short distances. A miraculous escape artist. The slow-mo life. Ever wish life had a slow motion button? The sloth doesn't need one. It moves so lazily that actual algae starts growing on its fur. Yeah, it turns green. Naturally. Not really for camouflage, just because it's that slow. Time doesn't move for the sloth. The sloth, well, eventually gets around to moving for time. Nature's speed demon. Blink and you'll miss it, literally. In a world where speed rules the wild, one predator leaves everything in the dust. Meet the cheetah, 0 to 60 miles per hour or 97 kilometers per hour in just 3 seconds. That's quicker than a Lamborghini. But there's a catch. It burns out fast. After 20 seconds, it's game over, pure muscle, but no endurance. Think less marathon, more high-octane drag race, fueled by instinct and precision. Starfish secrets. No brain, no problem. Starfish don't have brains. Nope, not a single one. Instead, they have a decentralized nervous system with a nerve ring around their mouth and a radial nerve in each arm. So, how do they think? They don't exactly think like us, but they can still sense their environment, move, and even regenerate lost limbs. The immortal jellyfish. Cheating death? Imagine being able to live forever. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, the Turritopsis dohrnii, a tiny jellyfish, can potentially do just that. When stressed or injured, it can revert back to its polyp stage, essentially starting its life cycle anew. It's like hitting a biological reset button. Talk about a life hack. Octopus Houdini. Masters of escape. Think you're good at squeezing into tight spaces? You've got nothing on an octopus. These boneless wonders can fit through any opening larger than their beak, their only rigid body part. They can even escape from seemingly sealed tanks in aquariums. Nature's ultimate escape artists. Hummingbird hustle. Wings on overdrive. Get ready for some serious wing action. Hummingbirds can flap their wings an astonishing 80 times per second. That's not a typo. 80. This incredible speed allows them to hover in midair, fly backward, and perform aerial acrobatics that would make a fighter pilot jealous. Tiny birds with massive wing power. Elephantine emotions. They feel like us. Prepare for some feels. Elephants are incredibly intelligent and emotional creatures. They mourn their dead, comfort each other in distress, and have strong family bonds. They can even recognize themselves in a mirror, a sign of self-awareness. These gentle giants have a rich inner life. Mantis shrimp punch. The underwater knockout. Don't let their colorful appearance fool you. The mantis shrimp packs a punch, literally. Their club-like appendages can strike with the force of a .22 caliber bullet, the fastest punch in the animal kingdom. They can shatter the shells of crabs and even crack aquarium glass. Tiny but mighty, and definitely not to be messed with. Naked mole rat colony, the underground queens. Step into the bizarre world of the naked mole rat. These hairless rodents live in underground colonies ruled by a queen, just like ants and bees. The queen is the only one who reproduces, while the other members are workers. They're also incredibly long-lived and resistant to cancer. A truly unique social structure. Sea otter. Sleepover, holding hands in the ocean. Get ready for some serious cuteness overload. Sea otters often hold hands while they sleep to prevent drifting apart in the ocean currents. It's like a little floating slumber party. Giraffe tongues. Ever tried picking your nose with your tongue? Probably not successfully, but a giraffe can. Their tongues are about 18 to 20 inches long and prehensile, meaning they can grip things. They also have a dark purple or bluish color, possibly to protect them from the sun while they're munching on leaves. Talk about a useful and surprisingly long appendage. Chameleon color change. More than camouflage. Think chameleons change color just to blend in? Think again. While camouflage is one reason, they also change color to regulate their body temperature, communicate moods, and even attract mates. It's a complex visual language happening right before your eyes. Arctic fox survival, the ultimate winter coat. Talk about a seasonal wardrobe. The Arctic fox has an incredible adaptation for surviving harsh winters. Its fur changes color from brown or gray in the summer to pure white in the winter, providing excellent camouflage in the snowy landscape. They even have fur on the soles of their feet for extra insulation and traction. Winter warriors. Bat echolocation. Seeing with sound. Imagine navigating the world using only sound. That's what bats do with echolocation. They emit high-pitched sounds that bounce off objects, creating a sonic map of their surroundings. This allows them to fly and hunt insects in complete darkness. Nature's sonar system. Zebra stripes. Nature's barcode. Those striking black and white stripes on a zebra aren't just for show. Each zebra's stripe pattern is unique, just like our fingerprints. Scientists believe the stripes may help with camouflage by confusing predators, social recognition, and even regulating body temperature. Penguin huddle. Warmth in numbers. Facing freezing temperatures? Take a lesson from penguins. They huddle together in massive groups to conserve warmth. They constantly shuffle around, ensuring that every penguin gets a turn in the warmer center of the huddle. Teamwork makes the dream work and keeps them warm. Squirrel brain power. The nutty strategists. Think squirrels just randomly bury nuts? Think again. They have an impressive spatial memory and can remember the locations of hundreds of buried nuts. Some even engage in deceptive behavior, pretending to bury a nut to throw off potential thieves. Surprisingly clever little critters. Honeybee communication, the waggle dance. Talk about sophisticated communication. Honeybees use a waggle dance to tell their hive mates the location and quality of food sources. The angle and duration of the waggle convey precise information about direction and distance. It's like a tiny buzzing GPS system. Crocodile tears. Not real sadness. Ever heard the phrase crocodile tears? It refers to fake sadness. While crocodiles do shed tears, it's a physiological response to lubricate their eyes, especially when they're eating. So don't mistake those droplets for genuine remorse. Froggy freezing. Surviving the deep chill. Imagine freezing solid and then thawing out to hop away. Some frogs, like the wood frog, can do just that. During winter, they produce a natural antifreeze that allows them to survive being frozen for extended periods. Talk about extreme survival. Meerkat mob. Strength in numbers. Step into the social world of meerkats. These small African mongooses live in close-knit groups called mobs or clans. They work together to forage for food, raise their young, and keep a lookout for predators. Teamwork is key to their survival. Stealth hunters of the night. Owls are the ninjas of the night sky. Their feathers have special adaptations that allow for silent flight, enabling them to sneak up on unsuspecting prey. The serrated edges of their flight feathers break up air turbulence, making them virtually soundless. Seahorse dad, the expectant father, get ready for a gender role reversal. In seahorses, it's the male who gets pregnant and gives birth. The female deposits her eggs into a pouch on the male's abdomen, where he fertilizes and incubates them until they are ready to hatch. Talk about a dedicated dad. Monarch migration. Prepare for an incredible journey. Monarch butterflies undertake one of the most spectacular migrations on Earth, traveling thousands of miles from North America to their overwintering sites in Mexico. It takes multiple generations to complete the round trip. An epic saga on delicate wings. Electric eel shock, nature's taser. Don't get too close. Electric eels can generate powerful electric shocks up to 600 volts to stun prey and defend themselves. They have specialized organs in their body that produce this electrical charge. Nature's very own underwater taser. Lion's roar, the king's vocal power. When a lion roars, the whole savannah knows it. Their powerful vocalizations can be heard from up to 5 miles away. Roaring serves multiple purposes, including marking territory, communicating with other pride members, and intimidating rivals. The voice of authority. At SciFacts Info, your go-to channel for fascinating and educational facts. From interesting trivia to mind-blowing discoveries, we deliver bite-sized content designed to entertain and inform curious minds.